Well, the question before me is, why do I dance? That's a simple question with a somewhat complex answer on my behalf. And that answer will have evolved over time also. I first started to dance because I always wanted to have a talent. And a talent to me was you could sing, you could dance, you could play a musical instrument, you're an artist, you could sculpt, you could paint, something like that. And those are the types of things that can never be taken away from you. And I always wanted to learn to dance, and I said to myself, well, gee, why don't you go out and do it? And it really takes me way outside my comfort zone to do that. The other things too, and I'll say it's evolved over time since I've come into the studio, and I've been doing this for about 5.5 years. The studio and just the atmosphere and the instructors in the studio make it a very welcoming environment. Which helps one want to keep coming back. The other thing too, it's a learning process, and it's unique in that it's like school, where you constantly learn, and I've always been a person that's wanted to learn, and there are so many things to learn in dance, between, let's say, facial expressions, your footwork, and everything like that. It also depends on where you want to be with it. I tend to want to continue to improve. Some people come in and just want to do what I'll call basics, which is fine and dandy. And once I found out about competitions and doing the competitions, that took me to a different place, why I wanted to dance. I've always done individual sports or been an individual on a team sport like running or wrestling, swimming, those type of things. You may be on a team, but it's an individual within the team element. Here the competitions give you the chance to focus. I'm not competing against the other people on the floor, I'm competing against myself. And the competitions focus me for that, and that also helps me to do what I want to do, is learn better how to dance. It's also very stress-free. It's one thing you work a 12-hour day, you rush here to get here, and you may be sitting in the car saying, boy, I don't want to go inside. But I've never left a lesson saying, boy, I wish I hadn't taken that lesson today. They've always been very stress-relieving. You're so focused on what you're doing that if you have any other stresses in your life, they disappear for that time that you're in the studio. So I've always found that very rewarding for myself also. Get rid of all the stress in your life. And like I said, it's just a compilation of things that I've wanted to do. I'm at a stage in my life where I can do these things, and so I'm very thankful that the studio is here and that the instructors would take the time to help you increase your abilities, and that's what makes you want to keep coming back and wanting to continue to dance. You don't have to be a superstar. You could have 2 left feet and continue to dance. I'm probably a 1.5 left feet at this point in time. But I have found it very rewarding, very satisfying in the things where you know you've made a mistake or something, but don't take it so seriously that, it's just, you keep coming back to the same thing to improve, for your own gratification and things of that nature. So that's why I dance. And thank you for the opportunity to let me explain why I dance.
Don't say this.
Oh, alrighty.
Well, if the camera's there, why is the table?
Wow, this strong guy started moving furniture. Okay, I understand you cannot help yourself. Yes, you need to do something with that, with heavy stuff. Yeah?
Well, if the camera's there, you'd think the table would be in front, but whatever.
That was so good. See you again.
These moments, I'm so sorry, I don't have a second camera just to point at the spectators.
Isn't that the secret camera in the ceiling?
No, unfortunately, it's over there. By the
Oh,
way.
it's over here.
Yes.
Was
Okay,
good?
that was
Good?
great.
Alrighty.
How many people see it?